So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80 takes a shot, and the ball's come loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's on it. Can he get away? Well read. Nice interception. And he's being shifted off it. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a great pick out. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Sabitzer. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Girassi. Played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Foden plays. Can he finish? And he's done it! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ruben Neves. Timber. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nemecha. Schlotterbeck. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. It's a goal kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Back to the keeper it goes. Kurbel. Now Schüller. Schlotterbeck. All the way back. Schüller. Gross. Almost half an hour in now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Chance to deliver. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Sabitzer. Nmecha. Spread it left. Gets into some space. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Some good work on the right flank here. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Malta can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Adeyemi. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Gets a good foot in there. He has found the way through. Gross. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Anton. Sabitzer. Now, can they get him away? Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
And he shoots! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had it taken off him. Iniesta. Adeyemi. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Sabitzer. Now it's Guirassy. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Malta really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Shula. Adeyemi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Knocks it into space. Adeyemi, he is through. He's had a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Assegnato al 68esimo minuto.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Foden simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he lines up a cross. And that's a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ruben Neves. Nicely spread. Foden.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, what has happened here? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And he's found a way past. That's a good ball out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Van Nistelrooy.
Big header!
Per il numero 34. Granit Xhaka. Il numero 8. Rooney.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has found him in acres of space. He's shifting through the gears here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Xhaka. Foden is onto this. And this is Xhaka. Oh, that's superb. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Viene sostituito con il numero 21.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's delightful. De Gea claims comfortable. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gross. And the counter is on. And this is Rooney. Rooney! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they? And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So a dramatic game.